The Horde's selfless leadership in the war against the Legion has left our ranks depleted. Our enemies slaver at the thought of stealing what is ours. We will have authorized the building of an embassy in Orgrimmar. From it we will win others to our cause. Meet me there at once. Leaders of the Horde, I summoned you here, along with one of our greatest champions, because our enemies are gathering their strength. The Alliance is scouring the far corners of Azeroth in search of every advantage against us. We must do the same. War is coming. We need fresh blood added to the ranks of the Horde. What say you?
War Chief. The Tauren of Highmountain fought boldly alongside us in our campaign against the Burning Legion, just as our ancestors did long ago. I have invited their leaders to a great feast in Mulgore. This could be a chance to bring them to our side.
A simple people, but strong. They would be a boon on the battlefield. Each option would have its uses. I believe our champion knows both these peoples. Which potential ally do you suggest we pursue first?
I am Bane, High Chieftain of the Tauren. We must unite if we are to survive.
Chieftain Bloodhoof, have our champion join you for your feast in Thunderbluff. By the time dessert is served, I want their oath of loyalty to the Horde.
It shall be so, War Chief. This way! There is much we can learn from the High Mountain tribes. Thank you for coming, Mela. It is my honor to welcome you to Mulgore.
Your invitation was most kind, Bane. It is time for our two peoples to renew our bonds of kinship.
It is of kinship that I wish to speak. I hope that... Spirit Walker? I should never have left the mountain. The wards have weakened. He will be ours.
Evanhorn, what dark force grips you?
I know this power all too well. Champion,
I knew you
we
would
need
come.
your help.
Greetings, outsider.
I am Bane, High Chieftain of the Tauren. We must unite if we are to survive. The war with the Legion has come. I am Bane, High Chieftain of the Tauren. Earth Mother, watch over you.
You are welcome here, champion. All of High Mountain stands with you, champion.
We defend this world together. Sun and moon light your way. We defend High Mountain. Ride the winds. What has the wind brought? I do not fear the deep places of the earth. Keep to the roads, traveler. May your
rivers be ever bountiful.
The Skyhorn shall serve my masters. You will become the shadow that darkens the skies.
Remain vigilant. Remember the Earth Mother's lessons.
The Legion was nothing compared to our power. Surrender!
The whispers. They have stopped. Thank you, champion. Grey Sky.
I am Mela. I stand as High Chieftain. High Mountain
Long
stands.
ago, the old gods sought to claim High Mountain. Their campaign was led by a terrible creature of nightmare, Ulganeth the Darkness. Huln gathered heroes from among the tribes. They fought against Ulganeth's servants, the Necrodark. But the forces of Shadow were too great to overcome. So Huln devised another plan. Wards were placed to lock away the old god's influence. Though the general survived, Ulganeth's essence was trapped.
All this time, the Necrodark have been lurking in the shadows, waiting to call forth their master.
Indeed. And when I left the mountain to visit Mulgore, the wards weakened just enough to let the darkness seep through. The last ward was placed at High Mountain's summit. That is where we must go. Just as Huln stood with his allies, so we must band together.
There is much we can learn from the High Mountain tribes. For the Horde.
Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be.
I serve the descendants of Huln. May the ancestors watch over you.
You have failed! The darkness rises, and High Mountain shall fall!
I counsel the High Chieftain. Spirits guide you.
This mountain belongs to us, mortals. You will soon become vessels for this world's true power.
These heroes do not stand alone. Together, we will banish your darkness.
You will serve us, dragon, just as Neltharion did. Your kind always bends to the whispers.
I did not realize that I had invited a dragon to feast with us at Thunderbluff. Had I known, I might have set a bigger table.
Only Mela and our champion knew my secret before. Now, I entrust it to you as well, Chieftain.
I see no reason for anyone else to know, Spirit Walker. Let it be a matter kept between friends.
Now that we stand united, we turn our eyes to the... Today was very
The
nearly
fate
a
of
dark day for
Azeroth
Azeroth.
rests in your hands.
Had Ulganeth's plan succeeded, we all would have been made into servants of the old gods, including Ebonhorn.
I shudder at the thought, Mela. Without the swift action of Bane and this champion, all would have been lost.
Bane Bloodhoof, you have demonstrated courage, honor, and loyalty. I believe it is time for your people and mine to renew our bonds of kinship. If you will have us, the
There
Tauren
is
of
much
High
we
Mountain
can
would be
learn
proud
from the High Mountain
to join
tribes.
your horde.
The Horde will be honored to welcome you. Let us travel to Orgrimmar and share the good news with our war chief.
There will be a new future for the Horde.
War Chief Sylvanas Windrunner. I present Chieftain Mela Highmountain.
What have you to say, Chieftain?
War Chief, the strength and courage of the Horde has been demonstrated by Bane Bloodhoof, as well as your champion. From this day forth, High Mountain vows to stand with you against all foes.
I accept your oath of loyalty. The Horde offers its protection, and expects your obedience.
For the Horde!
For the Horde!
For the Horde!